Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to the online classes of St. Joseph's Academy for Class 5th, Subject Social Studies, Lesson number 17, Natural Disasters, Part 1, presented by Durga Thapa. Students, today we will study Lesson number 17, Natural Disasters, Part 1. So students, first of all, we will try to understand what are natural disasters. So basically, natural disasters are the events that result from the natural processes of the earth. These events are outside the control of the humans. That means the human beings are not able to control the natural disasters. These natural disasters cause widespread loss of life, injuries, and damage to the property in a particular zone. So there are many types of natural disasters such as earthquake, flood, hurricane, tsunami, volcanic eruptions, etc. Now students, the risk of natural disasters can be reduced to a great extent by proper planning. So there are four elements of emergency disasters management, namely preparedness, response, recovery, and prevention. PRRP. Students, in this chapter Natural Disasters, we will study six natural disasters and they are earthquakes, cyclones, floods, drought, volcanic eruptions, and landslides. So students, the first natural disaster is earthquakes. Now students, what is earthquake? Earthquake is a sudden violent shaking of the ground. It is caused as a result of movements within the earth's crust or some volcanic action. And students, in part 1, we will cover three natural disasters. They are earthquakes, cyclones, and floods. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured by an instrument called the seismograph. This seismograph was developed by Charles F. Richter, and the instrument is popularly known as the Richter's scale. Students, the largest earthquake that has been recorded on the Richter scale is of 9.25 magnitude, that was in 1960 Chile and 1969 Alaska. Students, the accurate forecast of an earthquake is still not possible. We can just prepare ourselves for the natural disasters. The earthquakes are caused due to the several reasons, such as the movements of the tectonic plates, dislocation of the crust, volcanic eruptions, and man-made explosions. Now, students, the effects of earthquakes. Earthquake are, Earthquakes are the natural disasters. They may cause immense damage to the buildings, bridges, the houses, roads, electric generating facilities, pipelines, communication lines, waterways, railway tracks, etc. As you can see in this picture also, roads and the buildings all are destroyed because of the earthquake. Now students, earthquakes may cause large number of casualties. Nearly 95% of the people are killed or affected because of the collapsing of the buildings, because they are not getting the time to get out of the buildings. Now students, let us discuss the possible precautions for earthquake. The first point is Community preparedness is vital for the minimizing earthquake impact. We should educate people about the precautions of earthquake more and more. And if you feel the slightest shaking, the best way is to drop, cover, and hold. Now, buildings should be constructed according to the laws laid down by the Bureau of Indian Standard. They should be of the proper standard. People should be educated about the preparedness measures so that they can save their own lives and others' lives also. You should leave your home or school building and move to an open area as you feel the shaking of the land. If you are outdoors, keep away from buildings, poles, trees, and signboards, etc., because they can harm you. Do not sit inside a car or any vehicle, sit on the ground. If you are inside an auditorium or a stadium, do not panic. Stay inside and do not create a scene there, stampede, or do not make a mess over there. Okay? And students, in part 1, we will cover three natural disasters. They are earthquakes, cyclones, and floods. Students, we should be thankful that in our country, cyclones are moderate in nature. So, following are the main features of a cyclone: strong winds, number two, exceptional rain, and the third one is storm surge. Students, cyclone warning are can be given by various means such as satellite based disaster warning system, television, radio, telephone, mobile, fax, public announcements, and bulletins in press. So presently, India has one of the best cyclone warning systems in the world. The India Meteorological Department is the department responsible for the forecasting cyclones. Tracking of cyclone is done through INSAT satellite. Now students, let's discuss the effects of cyclone. Strong winds, torrential rains, and the flooding cause the maximum loss of life and property. Sudden and strong winds cause major damage to the infrastructure, in particular weak constructions. Flooding and contaminated water may lead to viral outbreaks and other diseases. High wind and rain destroy the standing crop. The sudden loss of crop may lead to severe food storage. The communication links and the transport lines, road and railways are badly damaged. As you can see in this picture, this one place or one city is fully submerged in the cyclone water, or you can say that if these are the after effects of the cyclone. The one city is fully destroyed. The crops, the houses, the plantation, the animals, the life, everything is destroyed. Now students, let's discuss the possible precautions for the cyclones. Now here are some of the points. Number one, coastal belt plantation can reduce the effect of this disaster. If we will plant the trees near the coastal areas, this will reduce the effect of this disaster. Forests can reduce the damage of the high winds and the flash flood. Same thing, if the forest if we will develop if we will develop the forest in these areas, So this can also, the damage can be also reduced. Now cyclones can be forecast several days in advance and necessary arrangements can be made by the people and the governments. A row of planted trees can function as a shield. It can protect, it will protect the every infrastructure and the life as a shield. Buildings should have resistant features. They should be strong, they should be made in the norm of government rule. Now, always keep mobile numbers of the hospitals, police stations, relatives and friends ready. Be careful about the snake bites and the other creatures, reptiles. They can come from the ocean and the forests. Emergency kit should be kept ready at home always. Now, students, today's our last natural disaster is the flood. Now, what is flood? Flood is an overflowing of a large amount of water beyond its natural confines. It leads to flooding of the dry land. Students, there are many causes of flood that may vary from area to area. Now let's discuss some of the causes of the flood. The first one is the heavy rainfall. Due to the heavy rainfall, flood can occur. Number two is blockage in the rains. It also leads to flooding of the region. Now the next point is due to the landslide, the flow of the stream is blocked or the flow of the river is blocked. So due to the more water in the area, the the flood will also came. The next one is the building of the dam. When we build a dam, it can also give us the flood. At present, the flood forecasting and the warning system is highly developed. Satellite and remote sensing equipments can track flood waves as soon as the water level goes up. The Central Water Commission (CWC), Irrigation and the Flood Control Department and the local civil authorities issue advance warning so that the flooding areas can be covered. Now, let's discuss the effects of flood. What are the effects of the flood? As you can see in this picture, heavy loss of life and property occurs. Landslide and the gushing water damage buildings, road, bridges, everything. Storage of proper drinking water is very difficult. Now, contamination of water leads to outbreak of several waterborne diseases like diarrhea and typhoid, etc. Huge crop loss that lead to storage shortage of food and animal fodder because of the loss of the crop, the shortage of the food will also occur. Animal fodder is also less to feed the animals. The agricultural land may turn saline and infertile. That means for so many for so long time, the agriculture is not able to produce any crop. So that is also a law that can also lead to the shortage of the food and animal fodder. Now students, let's discuss the possible precautions for flood. The first is mapping of the flood prone areas. That means it will provide the proper indication of the water flow during floods. Next is in the flood plains, buildings should be constructed on the elevated area or the platform. Next point, The flood management measures should be followed. Switch off all the power connections. Do not enter the flooded regions of the unknown depth. Always drink boiled water. Always keep the first aid kit ready along with waterproof bags, torch, matchbox, candles, ropes, etc. And we can also carry the packet food that is covered in the waterproof bags for the emergency. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.